What is good, Boom Crow? It's your girl, Annie Boom Fanny, and I literally just got in the house maybe like 10 minutes ago. I'm gonna show y'all some stuff I got from TJ Maxx, and then I went to GNC as well to get like a multivitamin. But this video is really just me catching up, talking shit. Here she come. I gotta do some of my planner real quick, so hold on, y'all. So let me tell y'all, I'm gonna show y'all what I got. Affirm and Afterpay. I'm gonna pay for that after I get done with this video. Exchange Coach bracelets. Got credit. Okay, so go to TJ Maxx. I'm not gonna be able to do that and do this. I thought I was gonna be able to do that and do this, but I can't. But anyways, so let me show y'all what I got, and let me put y'all on. So I go to TJ Maxx, right, because I showed y'all some of my, because remember I said I wanted to start stacking my bracelets, whatever. So I haven't gotten any new bracelets since I showed y'all my little stack. Again, this is a bracelet that Erica gave me. It's not really David Yurman, but it's a David Yurman replica, obviously. This is a Givenchy bracelet. This is clearly a Van Cleef duplicate or whatever. And then this is Coach. And then I had another all gold Coach, and it had like this little locket attached to it, right? So I don't know what I was doing the other day, but it fell off. Like I was out and it fell off. So I picked up the little locket, I put it in my pocket, and I said I'm gonna bring it back to TJ Maxx. So I go in there today, and I have the receipt, I have the little tag, I have everything. I have the bag that it came in, and the lady is like, you see, that was last year. We can't take it back. More than 30 days, we can't take it back. This is down the third. And she was like, oh, you didn't even get it from here. You got it from the one on 125th. Maybe go to them because it's past the time. Mind you, I know these big corporation stores, it could be a fucking year later, damn near, and they'll still take it back. Okay, you just get store credit. So I didn't make a big deal because number one, her energy was already off. Number two, I was tired and I was just like, whatever. But something told me when I got to the register after I was done buying this stuff that I'm about to show y'all to say something. So I said something to the cashier or whatever, and I was like, I read the policy before it came. I know that I can still get store credit. And the lady back there just told me no. So she's like, okay, I'm going to go get the manager. The manager come, he a little light in the loafers. He seemed like he had a little, like he was agitated or whatever. But again, I paid it no mind because I know you could attract more flies with honey than you can with shit. So I was like, okay. I didn't pay it no mind. He brought me to the jewelry lady. She's sitting there huffing and puffing. This is down the third. He was like, give her, no, when he first got to me at the front register, he was like, well, it's been more than 30 days this down the third. And I said, I understand that, but I read the policy before I came here, and I understand that y'all give store credit, blah, blah, blah. He says, okay. He had no argument because he knew that's what they do. I bring the bracelet back to the lady in the back by the jewelry. She huffing and puffing. He comes and he tells her, hey, give her the store credit. She was like, yeah, because I'm really not supposed to be doing this. I didn't say nothing. I said, okay, thank you. She gave me my fucking gift card for $49.99 plus tax or whatever the fuck they gave me. And I got up out of there. I don't give a fuck about none of that shit they was talking. Give my shit back. Give my store. So, long story short, I got my motherfucking store credit. Anyways, I didn't buy this with store credit. I was just going to buy, because when she told me no the first time, I went and I said I need to buy, because I want to start doing makeup every so often, right? And I was like, I need to buy some stuff or whatever. So, I already know that I want to get the Danessa Myricks blurring powder and the Estee Lauder Double Stay foundation. I already have that in my head, right? Um, but I didn't get any of that today. I just wanted to start off like a little beginner friendly type of stuff before I dive head first into that shit. So I got me some little makeup brushes. I know that this is for the loose powder, all over powder, then the angled brush for contour, and then the cream brush or foundation brush. That's what this is. So I now have an understanding of what certain brushes are used for. So I got this, right? And this was $7.99. I got this to travel with because I'm I want to get used to like makeup and you know, touching it up or whatever. So I got me a little travel size one, and then I got the I see girls use the sponge, so I figured, you know, I get the sponge or whatever. So I got the travel size, so I can carry that with me for the days that I'm out and I want to refresh my foundation or whatever. There is a specific reason that I'm going to start wearing makeup. I will not express what that reason is right now, but it is a possible opportunity. So that's the only reason why I'm gonna start wearing makeup. Anyways, I said that I wanted to start wearing makeup when I did my photo shoot, because I liked how it looked and I liked that it was soft. It wasn't too much. I wasn't overwhelmed with how it looked. So I have like maybe 2 or 3 times put some makeup on, and I recently went to an event for something, and I put some makeup on and it came out good, but my nose was like a little shiny, so I had to keep touching it up. So any suggestions y'all have, anything y'all, I don't care what it is, put it in the comments. I got me these hair clips because I got my hair sewed in like maybe a week or 2 ago. Ooh, I got a pink check coming out. I need to, like, you know, I never got it styled. She sewed it in and then she did the side part, but you know, as you can see, my leave out is frizzy and stuff, but it's not bad looking. This is blend hair. And I could wear it down and just flat iron my hair and touch up this side to make it look a little better, but I didn't feel like dealing with that at work. So I have this claw clip, but I figured I'd get me some cute claw clips. So this is that. Yeah, so I'm gonna wear one of these claw clips tomorrow. Put my hair back up because I gotta wash my face before. But tonight I gotta wash my face. So anyways, okay, and I got some Morphe 3-in-1 Silk blush. I like this color. Do it real soft or whatever. And I know I'm gonna put a little bit on my eyelid or whatever. But yeah, I like this color. I like the plum kind of color. Sorry if I'm moving too fast, y'all. I need to get that Fenty setting spray that I had before, but that shit is not cheap. And if I plan on getting a Danessa Myricks setting powder, blurring powder, to get the spray, the Fenty spray on top of that. So I got this. I was in TJ Maxx, yeah. I don't know if anybody is familiar with something else, but this is what I got for the setting spray. It's a big one. The one that I have, I got from a beauty supply, and it's real cheapy. This is cheap too. This is like $5, but I figured I'd just get something for now just to start me off. And then I got this foundation. This was literally the only one that they had that was my color. I did not see anything in that TJ Maxx that was for my complexion. So yeah, I got this, and then I do have a powdered foundation in there. So I have this one, and yeah, I don't know what to do because I would literally have to go get the stuff that I really want to get from Sephora and spend a little bag, but I just got this for now. But when I say I couldn't even find a concealer stick that was for like my complexion. Like everything in there was white, 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 white. Okay, what else? Oh, I got some else in here. Oh yeah, I got this one. Okay, so this is the setting powder. This is the one I got. It says it's universal. It's translucent. So I know I see the girls do this sometimes. So this is the one that I got. And this was $4.99. HD Flawless Setting Powder. And then I got this. I don't need no more perfumes or nothing. But they got, their stuff is so cheap. This was $16.99. It's called Sheer Skin. What the hell? Oh, it's called Sheer Skin. And I tried to look up the reviews on it, but because they had it locked up and you couldn't really smell it. So this was a blind buy. I didn't know what to do. Hold on. It smells a little mature. And I guess it will be one of those perfumes that you mix with other perfume. It's not bad. I got something nice on already, so let me see. I'm gonna let that dry down. But yeah, just every so often, when this opportunity arises, I'm gonna be putting on my little makeup. So that should be that. So my next steps, like I said, is to get more quality based foundation and stuff like that. But I also want to get me a nice eyebrow pencil. And I'm not going to change up my lipstick. I use the Maybelline Stay Ink, Stay Matte Ink lipstick. So I'm going to keep that because it stays on my lips. What else? And I don't really care for eyeshadow, so whatever slight blush I use, I'll do a little slight eyeshadow. And I don't care for all of that stuff around my eyes. I just literally just want to mattify and even out my face and have some nice eyebrows and a little lipstick, some slight little blush, and that's it. It's not gonna be nothing crazy. So when I do my face, I'm gonna make a video while doing it, and then any suggestions you got. I'm not even doing all that contouring and all that extra shit. I'm not doing none of that. I'm sorry. I don't see myself doing that anytime soon, but you never know, because I said I would never wear makeup, and then look at me. I also went to GNC. They had this for $40, this big bottle for $40. This is not the one that I really wanted, but I was just like, let me get this for now. This is the multivitamin. This is the liquid morning multivitamin. So you take this one in the morning. They had a night one that was really big that was like $80. But I said I'll just take this in the morning. Yeah, so I spent $40. So the stuff that I got from TJ Maxx, I paid $67 total plus this. I wish that I would have got the store credit because I would have only paid like $17 for all my stuff with the store credit that I had, but it's okay because I'll just replace the bracelet that I had. Let me put y'all on. Oh, hold on. Let me smell this. So it has a slight undertone of metallic, sweet metallic. Slightly herbaceous. I would say herbaceous sweet metal. That's what I would say in a good way. There's a slight herbal smell to it. There's a the top note is very sweet, but then there's this metal kind of a little bit of a masculine smell to it. Um, I think this will work very well on my skin. This gives luxury hotel smell, like when you're in the hallways of a luxury hotel and they got something in the air. This is what this gives. I like it, but it's subtle. It's not too strong, so I guess I would have to for people to really smell this on me. Well, I don't know. I would really have to spray it, but people be telling me they be smelling my perfume all the way around the corner, so who knows? But anywho, what was I gonna say? So I want to put y'all on to what's been happening. So I don't know if I told y'all about Mr. Debit Card. That was somebody that I went on a date with, and the first date we went on, he asked me to be exclusive or something like that. Damn, I gotta check my old video. I gotta check my last video. Long story short, I was talking to him. He pulled whatever stunt he pulled on Valentine's Day, claiming that he was gonna take me out, but then we had ended up getting into it, and I cut him off, and then he called himself apologizing. We had this little back and forth. I had to explain to him because he was asking me about other men, and this is done the third, and I had to explain to him we are not exclusive. You should not be worried about other men. I'm not sure what your obsession is with other men, but you have to do what you have to do in order to get into my good graces. Why are you worried about other men? That's basically what the gist of the conversation was. It was a little bit more polite, but that was what the gist of the conversation was. Fast forward. Throughout the whole time that I've been talking to this man, it's always something. He first told me that he has mental health issues. I said, okay. Then every time he turned around, he was talking about he has digestive issues. And I was like, okay. And even a few times, like, he's flaked or, whatever, because he had digestive issues. And I was like, okay, this is something. A couple of other red flags. He has a 3-bedroom apartment, but he did not allocate one room to his daughter. And that really did not sit right with me. And I had already decided that this is not somebody that I'm going to take serious. Because why the fuck do you have 3 bedrooms and you did not make a room for your daughter? Okay. Then it was that. And then it was just like every time he would turn around, he was complaining about something or something was going on with his stomach. And then he told me that he had hemophilioma. That's like a bleeding disorder, disorder with the blood, So it was that, and then he was just complaining too much. And then that first snowstorm we had, or maybe there was the second one, I think, I can't remember. He sends me a video. This is like we just making up, right? We just starting to get in, he's just starting to get into my good graces. Mind you, I've only seen this man twice, right? But the day of the snowstorm, he hits me up and he sends me a video or whatever, and he's like, oh, I've been the snow is sticking now, this is down the third. And then he's like, I'm sorry, y'all, I just came from work and I'm fucking tired. I went to work and then I went shopping, so I'm tired. So anyway, so he was like, yeah, I'm walking in the snow, this is down the third. And then he was telling me that, his mental and he's moody and a whole bunch of just whatever, right? I was supposed to see him, and then I pushed it to Tuesday because it was like, okay, the snow happened, whatever. So in between time, he's texting me, but he's texting me on some like, kind of erratic, like his mood is still off and, whatever, he's doing this and blah, blah, blah. So I'm like, okay, whatever. Long story short, he ends up texting me, telling me, this was like 12 something or maybe 1 something in the morning. I can't even remember, y'all, but it was late and it was storming outside. So I thought it was weird. He texted me like, oh, I've been walking in the snow this whole time because my thoughts are kind of scaring me. I had to leave the house. So I didn't reply because at this point it's already late at night. So I thought it was weird. Like, number one, why the fuck is you texting me this late? And number two, what the hell is going on with you that you walking out in this damn snow? So I'm in my head like, I was supposed to be at his house. So now I feel like I don't feel safe. You telling me this, and it's like, you trying to express this to me, but you got to remember, like, I don't know you like that. And so for you to be telling me that your thoughts were scaring you, like, what the fuck you mean by that? You know what I'm saying? So now all this shit is running through my head. Like, is this nigga like the type of nigga to off himself? Is he the type of nigga to tweak out? Like, I ain't trying to be around no nigga like that. So when I read that, I said, okay, this is a little off. So I got up in the morning and then I texted him. I was like, okay, well, maybe you need to reevaluate, with the medication you're taking for your mental. Then he's like, oh, I can't take it. I haven't been taking it because it clashes with my treatment for my hemophilioma. I said, okay, here we go. So then he says that. So I was like, okay, well, something has to give because you seem to, like, recently you've really been kind of going through it, whatever. Then he goes, oh, I just need a hug from you. That gave me the ick so bad because no, you don't just need a hug from me, nigga. You need serious fucking resource and help. So then I was like, yeah, this is why I was telling you that you need to meditate and this, and the third. And I was like, I forgot what I said, something about the gym. And he was like, oh, who told you I don't go to the gym? I said, you told me you don't go to the gym. That's one of the first things that I ask niggas when I'm talking to them. Do you go to the gym? So he was like, oh, I just signed up for Orange Theory. All of a sudden he's saying that he signed up for Orange Theory. I said, okay. So then he goes, oh, the anniversary of my mother's death is also coming up. And right then and there, I said, that's it for me. This is a lot. For somebody that I don't know, this is a lot. You have very heavy energy and I do not like it. I text them, I said, listen, I will not be coming over there Tuesday. That was tomorrow because I brought him Monday and the storm was Sunday. I said, I will not be coming over there. I said, I do not need that negative energy inserted into my body. What men love to do is they love to make themselves feel better by ejaculating. And then they'll ejaculate and they're fucking you. And you sitting there taking in all that negative energy. No, ma'am. No spam. Not I, said the spy. Those days is over, nigga. I think everybody could attest where you talking to a man and he's stressed out, you see him and you loving on him, you doing all that, and then he leave you or he not in your presence and you feel like shit. He done gave you all that negative energy that he has and now this nigga walking around fucking whistling. And you going through this, that, and the third. No, ma'am. So that was my perspective. I cut his ass off. I said, listen, not to be disrespectful and I'm sorry that you're going through whatever you're going through, but I am not interested. You seem to be going through a lot and you've been going through a lot for the last couple of weeks and I'm not interested in having sex with you tomorrow. This is that and the third. He put, wow, okay, I understand, and he left it like that and I just never spoke to him again. And the reason why he was so quick to stop speaking to me is because I said I was not going to have sex with him. He was not interested in me coming over there and being a shoulder to lean on or him having some type of emotional intimacy with me. It was going to be on some I got over there and he needed to release in order to make himself feel better. Not over here, baby. So yeah, I cut him off. And that's Mr. Debit Card. I think I did bring him up. I think I did tell you the story about him. So if you're wondering who I'm talking about, that's Mr. Debit Card. And then the other one I cut off around the same time was I called him Mr. Baseball. He's the Haitian Cuban guy. And I cut him off because he caught himself supposedly going on a trip with his cousin 2 days before Valentine's Day. And when I had texted him that Friday or something like that, the way he was talking, I just didn't like that. I didn't know who the fuck he thought he was talking to, but he was just like, yeah, I had already left. He didn't tell me that he didn't tell me when he was leaving. He just said, oh, I already left. Oh. And then he said something about him being single because he tried to ask me what I was doing for Valentine's Day, if I was doing something with somebody else for Valentine's Day, and I told him about his business essentially. So we kind of had this back and forth. I told him about himself, and then y'all know me, cut the nigga off clean. Amputee, bitch. He called himself texting me on Valentine's Day at 6 o'clock, talking about some happy Valentine's Day. Not in the morning, not in the afternoon, 6 o'clock. I didn't say anything. When he came back, he said, oh, Annie, I'm back. I didn't say anything. Then he texts me again talking about, he's sending me a little paragraph. Oh, I get the impression that you think I don't care, and I'm sorry about that, and this is down the third. Try to say whatever he said. I read it, didn't say anything. Because, nigga, I don't give a fuck. One monkey don't stop no fucking show, nigga. He wrote that, then he called himself calling me, I think it was yesterday or something like that. And I told him about himself. I said, I'm not babysitting no man. I said, since I've met you, you have not been intentional. You will hit me up and on some last minute shit, we'll go out. And then the places that we're going to, those are places that I just chill with my homegirls at, because it's last minute and you coming over last minute, and I'm the one to be like, okay, well, I guess we could go to this place. Mind you, I'm doing it on some entertainment shit. I'm not taking you fucking serious. But now that I cut you off and you see, like, hey, you do have to step it up. Now all of a sudden you understand where I'm coming from and all this extra bullshit. I'm talking about myself. I said, listen, you're a very handsome man. You got your own shit. You got your accolades. He got his he just got his master's degree. He's in IT. He got a nice condo. He's fit. He's tall. Smells good. I told him all of this. I said, you put all that energy into all that stuff, and you don't put no energy into your romantic life. I know that you are an intentional man because you are intentional with everything else you do. And then when it comes to your romantic life, you're lackadaisical. You're fucking lazy. And I said, I don't think that aligns with what I want in a man. And he was like, no, I'm not lackadaisical. I can be intentional, and you absolutely right. It's just that I wasn't sure if you cared about me and blah, blah, blah. I said, to be honest with you, I am very apathetic because you're leading the way. You are showing me who you are, and I'm believing you. Why the fuck would I act like I care about you? So he's like, oh, you right about that. This is down the third. Okay. I said, okay. That's fine. So we'll see. He said he want to see me again. This is down the third. We'll see. I don't care. I don't care either way. I genuinely don't. We'll see what the fuck he talking about. But yeah, I've been talking to this other guy. Ooh, my bad. I've been talking to this other guy, and I've seen him twice. Excuse me. I've seen him twice as well. And he already asking to be my man, and I'm like, you have to be a little bit more intentional with the way you ask. Like, I saw you the first night on some random late night type of shit. Like, I met you on Hinge. I found you on. You hit me up on Hinge. I matched with you. We talked. I told you I was hanging out somewhere, and you pulled up on me. That's the first time we talked, right? We had other people around us. Crazy night. I was drinking. We go to the diner. I throw up. This man see me throw up and all that. I just met the nigga. Before that, I'm in a club and he's like, how can I make you my woman? I want you to be my woman. I want you to be my... I told him about himself. I said, I don't like the way you came here. I don't like the way you dressed. I did not like that velour. He had a fucking velour suit on. I told that nigga, I do not like that velour suit that you put on. You asking me how to be my man? Start with the way you dress. So, very handsome. 6'5", football build, brown skin, very handsome man. His clothes, his terrible, bitch. I haven't seen a nigga dress that bad in forever. He does not know how to dress, y'all. I called him out on it. I couldn't take it no more. I see him again because he picks me up because I was out in Queens and he lives out in Queens. He picks me up and he brings me over here to the spot in Steppins. He goes, finds a parking. He comes back in. I look at his clothes. Another terrible choice of clothes. But I don't say anything because I already told you about it the first time. He in there. Oh, I want you to be my girl. This is down the third. I don't want you fucking with nobody else. This is down the third. I was like, okay, well, we'll see. We'll see. Because we'll see a nigga to death. Because I'm going to do what I want to do anyway. So anyways, yeah, so I'm supposed to be kicking it with him, seeing where he goes. I actually do like him. Don't let me act tough on his camera. I do like him. I just feel like his clothes are fucking terrible. Honestly speaking, his clothes are terrible, and it's bothering me. Um, and I don't know why he dresses like that. It's very strange. So yeah, he is an Aries. His birthday is April 8th. His birthday is coming up. Um, Baseball is a Virgo, and debit card was a Virgo. So we'll see. And Mr. No English caught himself hitting me up because I uploaded a status on WhatsApp of me doing a pole dancing class that I did with my homegirl Victoria. So he took my, oh, you need some heels, this is that and the third. And I told him, go suck your mother. But anyways, that's what's going on. That's not even all the tea, but y'all, I'm so damn tired. I could barely keep my eyes open. Like I said, give me any makeup suggestions or strategies or people to watch so I can get an idea of what to do, how to do it. Very light beat, very thin, very everyday beat. Don't send me no drag queen looking ass bitch, please. And I don't give a fuck who take that however they take it. I don't give a fuck. Yeah, so thank you for watching. Thank you for sitting with me. And thank you for your patience. I'll see y'all later.